Let's see what he wants.
Hey, man.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew Furtado. Long time no see. How is suspension treating you, man?
It's been a long few weeks, but it's not the suspension. You know, that's fine. But
I know. Look, hold on. Just calm down. You've been blowing me up nonstop all day, all night. Text messages, emails. I'm getting DMs on TikTok, which I didn't even know you could do. What is going on? Are you ready to finally apologize so we can move past all of this?
Brad, are you not reading past the subject line of my emails? This has nothing to do with PLD. This has everything to do with what's going on. Did you not watch the video last week? Do you not watch your own show? That's how busy you are?
Look, hey, you know what? You're damn right I'm busy. I'm a busy guy, but look, I set aside time for you. You seem like something's important. Tell me what is your issue? How can I solve it?
I'll tell you right now. I got bags under my eyes right now. This one's named John, and this one's named Knight. He's bugging me. He won't leave me alone, and is freaking me out, man.
Look,
the guy's jumping in on my Wi-Fi. He's bugging my wife. He's freaking my dogs out.
Look, you're sounding a little bit dramatic. I'm sure that it's
a little
probably
dramatic.
Yeah, you sound a little dramatic. I'm sure it's not that bad. What is he doing?
I wake up and I hear Sally Jesse. I'm eating my breakfast and he goes, "Little pants boy." That's not right, man. You can't come after someone like that. I'm eating my dinner. I'm trying to watch a movie and he's changing my channel to Teletubbies. It's a joke and I don't care for it. I'm freaking out.
Wait, hold on, man. What?
Oh God.
What's going on? What's going on in the screen?
What the hell is
every
going
day
on here? You Cabbage Patch Dolls having a meeting without me? What is this?
Hey, man, wait. Hey, you know what's interesting? Knight, we were just having a conversation about you. Andrew seems to be kind of freaking out about you.
Oh, of course Dorothy was. What's going on there, Buttercup? You ran to Big Daddy Brad again, didn't you?
Come on, man. Just leave me alone.
See what's going on here? You've been walking around here all chest high, like it's walking tall, but now you want to be all humble? Nah, I told you can't run from this boy.
I'm walking around living my life. You're over here popping up like a Google alert, man.
Enough of that damn whining.
No, it's not enough of damn of this whining.
I can resolve this right now. Guess what? I am the commissioner. I make the matches around here. Next week, main event, FCL, the collector John Knight versus Andrew, the closer Furtado. Main event action. How does that sound? John? Does that sound all right with you?
You did good, McFly. I like that. It's about damn time.
Andrew,
I'm still suspended. I'm still suspended. I can't go.
Well, you know what? You know what? You bring up a great point. You are still suspended, but
yeah. So he's got nothing.
Next Tuesday, your suspension is officially lifted, my friend, and y'all will be competing in the main event. But John, I'm giving you what you want. I need you to do something for me. Obviously, this guy is up at all hours of the night. He's worried about his dog. He's worried about his pet goldfish. He's talking about Teletubbies. He's freaking me out a little bit here. All right, so what I need you to do for me.
He does it in a robe. How do you think I feel?
Oh, look, this is what I need you to do for me. I just need you to leave him alone for the next 7 days. Leave him alone. Don't hack his computer. Don't pop up on his Zoom calls. Just let him be for 7 days because, look, he's going to need to study. You're going to need to get in the zone. This is a big match for both of you. Whoever wins this first win in the FCL, that's another step closer to championship aspirations and dreams. So I need y'all to take this with the utmost sincerity and seriousness. So, John, will you do that for me?
John, 7 days. No tweets, no vids, no nothing. You can't jump in on me. You leave me alone for 7 days.
Jesus Christ, look at you. You're a wreck. 7 days. What's this, the Bible? You know, fine. For your own sanity, because you look ridiculous. What the hell's going on? Fine. I'll leave you alone. You have your little piece. You can say your little woo-saws, play with your toys. Whatever the hell you want to do, it's fine. You got it. You happy?
All right. There we go. Thank you both, gentlemen. I hope that we've brought some sort of resolution to this matter. Next week, main event. Knight, good luck. Andrew, good night. I'll see y'all later. All right, bye. I got other stuff to do. Get out of here. Golly, these guys are insane. And we are back here on FCL8. Lot went down just in this intermission that we had. You see, next week we're going to have Andrew Furtado taking on John Knight in our main event next week. His suspension has been lifted, but right now, Steph, we got to get down to business. We can no longer talk about Saweetie behind the scenes. We can't quote Nicki Minaj lyrics because right now, right now, we're getting to our main event today. The winner of this will face Nick Harley, the spoiler, for the first ever FCL championship belt. Tensions are high. Pressure is on. Sabra, give it to me.
Pressure makes diamonds. One person will come out as a diamond today, competing in the first ever finals. I can't wait. These are, like I said in the beginning, these are two personalities, opposite sides of the spectrum, two highly competitive players, two very impressive players that I think both of us were really impressed with. And we remember Vanessa was emotional after that win. Kofi played it a little cooler, but that doesn't mean he wasn't just as excited. So to see them compete against each other today is one of my most anticipated matches, I would say.
I would say so as well. I've been looking forward to this one for several weeks. And for me, when you think about whoever wins this match, again, they got to face the spoiler, Nick Harley. Nick Harley, the first person to ever get to 2 wins in FCL history. Whoever wins today will be the second. That's why they'll be battling for that FCL championship. Well, I guess Gerald Battaglia just had his second as well, but they'll be battling for that FCL championship. And I think that, as they said in the boxing game, because over the weekend too, I was at the UFC fights, and I was talking.
They were good.
They were great. They were great. They were in Houston, Texas. I was right there, octagon side, best seat in the house. And I was watching all the fights. And a guy turned to me, and I said, who you got? And he turned to me, he goes, you never know, because styles make fights. It just depends on whose style is going to win out. Is it going to be the style of Kofi Outlaw? Is it going to be the style of Vanessa Fitzsimmons? We're about to find out, and we're about to see how we got here. Let's take a look at the promo between these two before our main event today on FCL8. Check it out.
Time for another round of the First Class League.
Congratulations, Kofi Outlaw. You got yourself a TKO. Very well done. But I guess it looks like I'm up to bat next.
And it looks like this time they're actually bringing me some real competition. We want my primary course after I've had my appetizer. And that's what that last match was, just an appetizer.
And as we roll into these summer months, you know what we get? We're going to get ourselves a hot girl summer. We're going to get ourselves a hot boy summer. We might get ourselves a hot dog summer. Or even a hot tamale summer.
Now we have a real contender, it looks like. Vanessa Fitzsimmons.
But here in Arizona, we just get plain hot summers. Okay? Doesn't matter who you are. Just hot, sweaty summer. And you know what we do during those hot summer nights? We just like to watch movies. So I guess you could say I'm bringing the heat. No, literally, I will bring the popcorn, the soda, and heat. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Very good movie.
Book knowledge, experience, cool under pressure. I like it. This is going to be a real match. Something worth taking the mask off for. Something worth bringing the real big guns out for.
But I want to leave you with 2 things. 1, stay hydrated. 2, please make sure you bring the sunscreen because it's about to get very spicy. Whew. Very spicy indeed.
Time for the main course. Let's get it.
There you see it. There you see it, Steph. I mean, this time, Vanessa Fitzsimmons, she brought I think those are hot tamales that she had. Last time they were red vines. Do you think that she's going to be able to channel the energy that she's getting through those hot tamales in this match today?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she was trying to win my heart over or if she's just like this in general, but throwing in the hot girl, hot boy summer, she's sure to have some good energy riling her up on top of the hot tamales.
That is true. And then on the other side, Kofi Outlaw. This is a guy who, look, we got to give him a lot of credit for the match that he had against Devon Stewart, the Kingsman, because to be able to keep your focus during that match when the Kingsman was talking all kinds of craziness and doing his shtick and doing what he did, you had to really stay in the pocket, stay in the zone. And I feel like Kofi Outlaw is not rattled by anybody. Nothing really bothers him. He's going to come in here, as you called him earlier, like an assassin, a silent assassin is Kofi Outlaw. And we're going to see him right now. But I think it's time to bring these competitors in. Steph Sabra, are you ready?
You're absolutely right. I'm ready.
All right. Introducing first. This man has a professional record of 1 win, and no defeats. He is a professional provocateur. He is Kofi Outlaw. And there he is.
With the shirt mask.
And the reveal is there. Kofi Outlaw, second match in FCL main event, FCL8. And Kofi, you are 1 win away. You're 1 win away, Kofi Outlaw, for competing for a championship and becoming the first ever FCL champion. How does that make you feel when you hear that statement?
I never like busy work. I always like to get to the main event, but here we are. And we got to do what we got to do. And I feel like this one's good. I mean, this one feels like I'm going to have to prove something to get to that next step.
Definitely. I spoke to John Roca, the Outlaw Roca himself this week, and we talked about you in this upcoming match. And it was the same thing. He's like, I'm down with it if he backs it up. So how exactly do you plan on backing it up and keeping that Outlaw name proud with Kofi?
I feel like this match is just one about errors. You know, sometimes you have two good competitors. It's just about not who performs the best, but who makes the least amount of errors. I think I got to be on my game for this one and do everything right and strike at every opportunity and don't let any errors come past because I feel like my competitor will take advantage.
Oh, well, obviously, it sounds like you've been doing some game tape studying, getting prepared for this match. Kofi, good luck to you, sir. We will see you compete here in just a moment.
Thank you.
All right. And now, Steph, it's time to bring in his opponent, who, by the way, looks like to be a fan favorite in this match, according to the Twitch poll. The overwhelming majority are selecting this lady to be the winner from today's match. That might be a little extra motivation for Kofi Outlaw, or it might be the battery in the back that Vanessa needs. But let's bring her in right now. And his opponent, representing late to the party, with a record of 1 win and no defeats, she is Vanessa Fitzsimmons. And there she is right there. Look at it. Hot tamale herself, Vanessa Fitzsimmons. Welcome back to the FCL. 2 questions for you up front. How does it feel to know you're 1 win away from a championship opportunity? And why hot tamales this week and not red vine?
Because it's muy caliente, okay? We need some hot tamales out there. Hot girl summer is coming around.
Right.
We need the hot tamales to be there for it, because that's the only candy that is right for the summer.
I think you're absolutely right about that. Hot Girl Summer is a year-round phenomena that I personally take part in. You obviously do as well. But what I love about you and what we share in common is that we are hot girls, but nerds. And we are in this space and we love film and TV. And you said that you've been watching a lot of films while you're living in that hot Arizona heat. Is that kind of the preparation you've gone into, is just watching films? Or are you looking for on more of a technical side as you take on Kofi today and hopefully lead to the championship?
I lead more towards just watching the movies and sprinkling in some TV shows in there as well, but more so just watching movies.
Keep it simple.
Yes. Very
Keep
simple.
it simple. Keep it simple. But Vanessa, real quick, 1 win away from a championship match. What would that mean to you to be the first ever FCL champion?
It would be an awesome thing to me. It would mean a lot too, because you guys seen me with a partner and not really by myself, and then going in and doing it by myself and being able to do it by myself feels great.
All right. Well, we will see. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. We have announced our competitors for the match. You have Kofi Outlaw to my left, and you have Vanessa Fitzsimmons to my right, and Steph Sabra. There's really only one thing left. It's the banger of the summer, and it's time.
Let's get classy.
Have Sweetie drop some bars on that. We are ready for round number 1, and here are the rules for round number 1 in the first class league. Each competitor will receive the same 8 questions, and they will write the answers down on their whiteboards or their paper or their notebooks, whatever they brought to us today. They will speak and reveal the answer at the same exact time. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. You will get 3 question repeats, affectionately known as the JTE rule. You have 3 question repeats, and you have 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Those are the rules for round number 1. Kofi Outlaw, are you ready?
I am ready.
Vanessa Fitzsimmons, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Well, it's time for the FCL, and here we go. Question number 1, round number 1 in the category of action adventure. What 2019 action film directed by Ang Lee stars Will Smith in a dual role as a former Marine Scout sniper and his clone?
Will Smith showing off his quarantine body yaddy yaddy is peak Will Smith. I mean, I want this summer to be the summer of all body yaddy, cellulite rolls, give it to me, all of it.
And we need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go to Kofi first. Gemini Man, is that what your answer is? Okay, yeah, it looks like Gemini Man.
It is Gemini Man.
Gemini Man. Okay, yeah, be sure to speak and reveal at the same time. Thank you, Kofi. And Vanessa.
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man, it is 1-1, 1-1.
I do stay away from Gemini men, and we move to question number 2 in the category of
broke some horse out there right now.
in the category of directors. Who directed Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, and the Grand Budapest Hotel?
Yeah, here's a fun fact. Rushmore, parts of it were filmed at my high school here in Houston.
Wow, so much goes down in Houston. I need to be in there.
Marabou B. Lamar High School. Yes, yes.
You didn't answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to Vanessa first.
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson is correct. We move to Kofi next.
Wes Anderson is my answer as well. Whoop, there you go.
There it is. Wes.
Getting that answer correct as we move to question number 3.
Yes. Yeah, you got to come down to H-Town. This is where the action is. As we get to question number 3, comedies, category of comedies. This 2012 film was Seth MacFarlane's directorial debut and featured himself, Mark Wahlberg, and Mila Kunis. Name the film.
You more of an American Dad or Family Guy man?
I like Family Guy. I like the classic. Family Guy really does it for me. Although they had a Back to the Future episode of American Dad, so you know, what can you do?
It's all
What do you
about
answer
Family
in
Guy,
5,
Star Wars.
4, 3, 2, 1. And since you spoke up, Vanessa, we go to you first.
Ted.
Ted is correct. Kofi.
I also have Ted, although I'm terrible at this focus thing.
The focus isn't your friend today, but you know what? I think I do see Ted there. I think I see Ted.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I see
I mean,
Ted. Okay. There we go.
Sharp.
There we go. As we get to question number 4, as we pull things into focus, Steph Sabra.
Both competitors have gotten every question right thus far. Question number 4 in the category of movie release dates. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, King Kong, and Batman Begins were released in what year?
Those are 4. I mean, those are 3 really solid films. I think I know maybe. Am I assuming your favorite? Is that me assuming? Should I not do that? Of the 3 of them?
You are assuming correctly.
Okay. I just didn't want to do
It's
that.
always going to be Star Wars Gang. We need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even if it is the sequels. Kofi, we go to you first.
I'm not sure about this one, but I had 2005.
You guessed correctly. 2005 is what we were looking for. Vanessa, we move to you next.
2005.
2005. And both stay alive for this question.
Oh, man. It's okay. Both perfect still so far as we get to category number 5. Fantasy science fiction. In what 2014 Disney film does Elle Fanning play Princess Aurora alongside Angelina Jolie and Sharlto Copley?
Sharlto Copley.
In Angelina Jolie's Cheekbones We Trust. I love how both competitors are bringing the heat in this round number 1.
Absolutely. I mean, whether it's the hot tamales is activated or not, we need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go to Vanessa.
Maleficent.
Maleficent is correct. Kofi.
My spelling is terrible, but Maleficent as well.
Yeah, I definitely see. Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. But Maleficent, yes, Maleficent.
No,
is
I think
correct.
I butchered that.
It's
But-
all
When
right.
I-
It's all right.
Tell y'all, Maleficent made me cry, and it does every time I watch it. We move to question number 6. In the category of the 2000s, Mary Herron directed Christian Bale, Willem Dafoe, Jared Leto, and Josh Lucas in what 2000 dark comedy slasher film?
Man, slasher film and a murderer's row of actors right there. Josh, Jared, Willem, Christian Bale. Man,
Those are some good ones. Christian Bale has to be my number 1 on that list, though. You need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We move to Kofi first.
Let's see, American Psycho.
American Psycho is absolutely correct. That movie was psychotic. Vanessa, what did you pull?
I know I spelled psycho wrong, but American Psycho.
You might have
Correct.
spelled it wrong, but you got the right answer, girl.
correct. That's all that matters. Spelling doesn't count here. Spelling doesn't count here so long as it's phonetically somewhat accurate. As we get to question number 7, category horror thriller. Horror thriller. The Last Key is the title of the 4th installment in what 2010 horror franchise created by James Wan and Lee Wanell?
Speaking of keys, Brad, what is the key to your heart?
What is the key to my heart? Oh
Key
wow,
to Brad's heart.
we're really getting deep here.
Should
you
we
know,
call Farrah?
Wait, she would know. She's cracked the code. She's cracked the code, and we need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you really want to know, it's no Gemini men. And we go to Kofi Outlaw.
Insidious.
Insidious is correct. Vanessa.
Insidious.
Insidious. 7-7. Both perfect. 8th and final question. If they get this right, they will get the bonus, Steph.
Great first round. Only thing worse than a Gemini man is a Pisces man. No shade if that's you. Question number 8.
Hey, you're just cutting out our audience right now.
So sorry. Love y'all so much as audience members and friends, but not as lovers. Okay. Question number 8 in the category of animated. Feeble Mouskowitz is the name of the main character in what 1986 animated film? Feeble Mouskowitz. Fievel. Thank you.
Ivo Mouskowitz. There we go with the phonetics there.
You need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kofi, we go to you first.
An American Tale.
An American Tale is correct. Vanessa?
I said American Tail.
American Tale. I'm willing to accept that answer if
Me
unless
too.
if there's any challenges, but I'm willing to accept that answer. American Tale, yes. 8-8, 8-8.
Challenge.
Both
No
perfect rounds. No challenge from Kofi. Yeah, I will accept American
You can remember
Tale.
that from '86. That's good enough for me.
Okay. Both competitors perfect, so y'all both get this. You both get this bonus question. There will be no category. Both right. You will both need to write down your answer and speak it at the end of the 15 seconds once we ask for your name. Here is the first question, or your bonus question, excuse me. Michael Mann directed this actor in the role of Muhammad Ali in the 2001 biographical drama, Ali. I just found out Steph Sabra is an MMA fan. Are you a boxing fan as well? Do we watch boxing?
I do watch every now and then, but I'm a massive Muhammad Ali fan, one of the greatest humans ever.
How could you not be? And we need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vanessa, you're first for the bonus.
Speaking of Gemini man, Will Smith.
Will Smith is correct. Kofi Outlaw,
Willie, Big Will.
Big Willie style, all in it, getting jiggy with it. 9-9, 9-9, and we have both double perfect rounds, both hitting the bonus. It's anybody's game still here, Steph. What are you thinking right now after the first round of action?
How exciting. Fans, I know y'all in the chat are lighting up because this is what we came here to see. Two great competitors, two competitors we knew were killing it in their first debut here, and now are showing nothing but that. In the second, I think this is the first time we've had both competitors go perfect in round one and hit the bonus.
Yeah, our statisticians will correct us if we're wrong, but I do believe that to be the case. They call it in the Schmoedown a double dewberry, and we just got it right now here in the First Class League. Getting on to round number 2. Before we get there, we want to remind you to gift some subs to the channel. Subscribe to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Twitch channel. It's the way that we keep this show going every single week, here every Tuesday with Steph Sabra and myself and the entire team. So make sure you go on and use your Amazon Prime account. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free subscription every single month. You can have free subs, so gift those subs out. It's really easy to do. There'll be a bot in the chat who will give you links to show you exactly how to do that. And we will move now, though, to round number 2, which we affectionately now call the Whirl Round. Here are the rules for round number 2. Each competitor will get a spin at the category wheel. Now, once the category wheel stops, you can opt to keep that category, or you can ask to respin. You get one respin unless it lands on opponent's choice. Competitors will get 4 questions from a chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points each unless you elect to go to multiple choice. Then it drops down to 1 point. Competitors will have 15 seconds to answer each question, and opponents may steal if a competitor gives an incorrect answer. Right now, repeats and challenges still in effect. Both players have all 3 repeats. They have all their challenges on the table, and they are both statistically tied 9-9. They both are 1-0 in the Schmoedown. So we are going to go alpha by last name. Fitzsimmons, you have the opportunity if you want to spin first or if you want to defer to Mr. Outlaw.
I think I am going to defer because I did that last time and I won. So I'm just going to keep it rolling.
All right. So you're going to go first here. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give the wheel the proverbial whirl. And here we go. Let's do it.
Yes. Where's
Steph, do you realize how many people, when you said no Gemini, no Pisces, you've cut out, already. That's what, a lot of the calendar. That's a lot of the calendar. That's over friends. 6. Over 6. Okay. And we land on Bill Murray.
Oh, man. All right.
Bill Murray. Bill Murray. Do you want to keep Bill Murray or spin again?
I'm going to spin again.
All right. Spin again. So Kofi will spin away from Bill Murray. And here we go. Give it another whirl there. Another whirl of the wheel. And I like Vanessa, how you're trying to give him good energy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like the fates have it set in stone. Bill Murray will be your category, Kofi Outlaw. Wow. Kofi Outlaw, none too pleased with that fact. None too pleased with the fact that he gets this for round number 2. But you will get the category of Bill Murray. Steph Sabra will be administering your questions in the round. And whenever you are ready, Steph, more questions in the round of Bill Murray.
All right, Kofi, for your first question in round number 2. Bill Murray plays a fictionalized version of himself alongside many NBA superstars such as Michael Jordan and Larry Bird in this 1996 family sports comedy.
Space Jam.
Welcome to the Space Jam. Yes, that's correct for your first question in round number 2. We move to your second question, Kofi. What 1984 film directed by Ivan Reitman stars Bill Murray, Sigourney Weaver, Dan Aykroyd, and Harold Ramis?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is correct. You said that you didn't look like you liked this category, but it's looking like it's faring well in your favor.
Yeah, I don't know where it could go, so let's just hang tough.
We move to your third question. Bill Murray was nominated for his only Academy Award for his turn as Bob Harris in this 2003 romantic dramedy, which also starred Scarlett Johansson, Giovanni Ribisi, and Anna Faris.
Lost in translation.
You are certainly not lost in translation, but that was an absolute right answer for your third question in round number 2.
Still no misses from Kofi Outlaw, getting to his fourth and final question here. Very impressive.
We move to your final question, Kofi. Bill Murray stars as Francis Xavier Cross in this 1988 holiday film directed by Richard Donner.
Scrooged.
Scrooge is correct. You
Wow.
thought you'd be Scrooge, but you are absolutely not. Great round number 2 for Kofi Outlaw.
Wow, Kofi Outlaw, perfect in a category which he seemed like was going to be a death nail for him. Not a big Bill Murray fan, Kofi?
Love Bill Murray. I didn't know how much trivia this could be. You know, I didn't know where this could go. So I was like, I don't know the name of Bill Murray's bar in Brooklyn. Like, you know, I don't know that kind of stuff.
So, well, good job, Kofi. And now we go to Vanessa's turn to give the wheel a whirl. Vanessa, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Let's give a spin of that wheel.
Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. Thank
Where's
you
she
there.
gonna go?
And landing on Jennifer Lopez.
I'm gonna let the wheel pick my fate. We're gonna spin again.
Oh, no love for J-Lo. Okay. Let's give the wheel another whirl. Let's give it another spin. See what Vanessa Fitzsimmons will end up on. It spun Bill Murray twice for Kofi Outlaw. Will it spin J-Lo twice? No, we passed Jennifer Lopez and we almost hit it. Nope. Coming up short of a spinner's choice, but we get holiday films. Holiday films. So, Vanessa, how do you feel about holiday films?
I like holidays. I like films. Put them together. Let's go.
Okay. All right. And here you go. Here are your 4 questions in the category of holiday films. Holiday films. Who stars as former fighter pilot and Gulf War veteran President Thomas J. Whitmore in Independence Day?
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman is correct for 2 more points. 2 points. 17-11. 17-11. And we get to your next question. This 2016 holiday film was directed by Gary Marshall and stars Jennifer Aniston, Kate Hudson, Julia Roberts, Jason Sudeikis, and Timothy Olyphant.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is incorrect. So, Kofi, you're going to have an opportunity to steal here. I will repeat the question for you. You cannot go to multiple choice since your opponent did not. Here's the question. This 2016 holiday film was directed by Gary Marshall and stars Jennifer Aniston, Kate Hudson, Julia Roberts, Jason Sudeikis, and Timothy Olyphant. Kofi, you're muted.
I am. Multiple choice, please.
You cannot elect for multiple choice because your opponent did not.
Oh,
so you have
okay.
to come up with an answer for us. You have 15 seconds.
Oh, man.
We need an answer.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is also incorrect. We are looking for Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Very close there for both competitors, but we're looking for Mother's Day. All right, your third question in the category of holiday films. Who voices the titular character in 2018's The Grinch?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Doctor Strange himself is correct. A nice recovery there for Vanessa. It is 17-13. Going to your last question. Your last question in the realm of holiday films. And here we go. This 1989 Chevy Chase movie also featured Beverly D'Angelo, Juliette Lewis, and Randy Quaid.
Christmas Vacation.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is correct for another 2 points. 17-15. 17-15. Kofi Outlaw, Steph. Going perfect in his. Vanessa, a misstep. She said Valentine's Day. It was Mother's Day. Those holidays, very easy to. I think there was a Valentine's Day movie directed by Gary Marshall. Very difficult to narrow it down there. Did you like her strategy of not opting to multiple choice and just trying to go for the gut?
100%. I think that definitely could have saved her coming into round number 3 because she is only 2 points behind. We know in round number 3 that really doesn't mean anything. And so although it seemed like maybe she should have gone multiple choice, in hindsight, I think she made the better decision.
Okay, well, we will see if it pays off for her. Obviously, Kofi Outlaw wasn't able to take advantage of that steal opportunity. Nevertheless, we will see what happens in round number 3. Round number 3 works like this. Here are the rules. For our third and final round, the winner will have an opportunity at that FCL championship belt and will face Nick, the spoiler Harley. Competitors will pick 3 numbers that correspond to 3 different categories. You will select your numbers between 1 and 20. Each competitor gets 3 questions. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points respectively. You have 15 seconds to answer each question. Now, there is no stealing and there is no multiple choice in the third and final round, but you can still use all 3 of your JTE rules or your repeats, and you both still have a challenge if you deem it necessary on the board. So, Kofi, you are in the lead, 17-15. Your 3 numbers first.
What are my numbers?
1 and 20.
1 and 20. I'm going to pick 1, 10, and 20.
1, 10, 20. Confident. Love those numbers. Easy to remember. And Vanessa.
Just the first ones that come to my head. 5, 7, and 3.
5, 7, and 3. Okay, Vanessa. You are down by 2, so you need to hit your 2-pointer to knock it back to Kofi, and your 2-pointer, you selected the category 5, or the number 5, which corresponds to the category of Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford. And I will be administering your questions, and here is your question in the realm of Harrison Ford. This 2011 film features Harrison Ford alongside Daniel Craig, Olivia Wilde, and Sam Rockwell, and is set in the late 1800s. Name the film.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens is correct for 2 points. 17-17. We tie it all up, Steph, and now Kofi Outlaw must go. And Kofi, you selected the number 1, which corresponds to the realm of Oscars. All right. And for your 2-point question in the category of Oscars, what is the only franchise to have won 2 Best Picture awards?
The Godfather.
The Godfather is correct. That is correct. And it is now 19-17. And
Kofi's
Vanessa,
still perfect.
Kofi's still perfect. Vanessa, it goes back to you. And Steph will be asking you your question. And you selected number 7, which corresponds to 1980s movies. 1980s movies. And here we go for your 3-point question.
All right, Vanessa, for your next question in round number 3. This 1985 dark fantasy film serves as an unofficial sequel to the iconic 1939 classic, The Wizard of Oz.
Return to Oz.
Return to Oz is correct for your points.
That was for 3 points right there. So now it goes back to Kofi Outlaw. Kofi, you selected 10, which is fantasy science fiction. And Steph will be asking you your 3-point question in the realm of fantasy science fiction. And whenever you are ready, Steph.
All right, Kofi, for your next question. This 1984 Wolfgang Peterson fantasy features characters named Bastion, Atreyu, Falkor, and Rockbiter.
The Never-Ending Story.
Big pull there. Never-ending story with names I've never heard of before.
There we go. And that
You
puts
didn't get
Kofi
scored
up.
by Atreyu? Oh my God. I
Clearly haven't lived, but at least you knew it.
Well, here's where we are, though. Now Vanessa Fitzsimmons is down to her 5-point question. If she hits it, it'll bounce back to Kofi Outlaw, and he must hit his 5-point question to win the game. If she misses, Kofi will find himself on June the 15th facing Nick the Spoiler Harley for that FCL championship belt. And here we go. It all comes down to our 5-point question. Vanessa, you selected the number 3. The number 3 corresponds to the category of the 1990s. The 1990s.
I like it.
And here we go. Your 5-point question in the realm of 1990s. And here it is. Angela Bassett was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for What's Love Got to Do with It? A 1990s biography about what famous musician?
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner is correct. Tina Turner is correct for 5 points. And now it all comes down to this. Kofi Outlaw has to answer his 5-point question. And it all ends up here. Kofi, you selected 20. 20 is Keanu Reeves films. Keanu Reeves. Steph Sabra will be asking you your 5-point question in the category of Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, as we pull it up in the document here. Keanu Reeves. All right. And for your 5-point question.
Ooh, a lot of tension building. Kofi, your 5-point question in round number 3. Who plays Coach McGinty, former coach of the Washington Sentinels, who is asked to coach a team of replacements led by Keanu Reeves' Shane Falco in The Replacements?
Oh, man.
Countdown has begun. You have all 3. Both competitors have all 3 of their repeats.
Looking for an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Gene Hackman.
And your winner, advancing to the championship match on June the 15th, Kofi Outlaw!
Wait,
Kofi
what?
Outlaw pulls Gene Hackman. He
Wait,
did
that's
it the
right?
last second. That is correct.
My God!
Gene Hackman was the answer we were looking for.
Oh my gosh!
And you see the reaction on the face. Wow, both competitors going all the way. Gene Hackman was correct. Vanessa Fitzsimmons, Kofi Outlaw, a fantastic game. We're going to get to both of you here in just one moment. But Steph, let's take a second to decompress. My stress levels were high right there toward the end. Both competitors playing so perfectly. Vanessa got her miss, or the only question that she had missed in the second round, and that 2 points ended up determining this match. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, very close. That holiday films category, a little bit more difficult maybe than any of us expected. But what a game by both of these players. Maybe the best game that we've had so far in the FCL.
Gosh. I absolutely think you can't not think this was the best match we've had. We've had great matches in the FCL, but if you want to just talk about everything about this match being top-notch competitors, barely missed questions. Kofi didn't miss a question. Vanessa missed one question. It's a hard question when we're talking about holidays. There's a lot of holidays and there's a lot of movies entitled just that, the holiday in question. And that was a Hail Mary pull right there from Kofi Outlaw. He didn't even know he had the right answer.
No, he thought he was defeated. You saw it all over his face. He knew as the announcement was coming that he had gotten it incorrectly. Gene Hackman, a pull. It must have been buried there deeply somewhere in his cerebellum to be able to pull that at the last second. Incredible stuff. We now know our championship match. It will be on June the 15th. It will be Kofi Outlaw taking on Nick the Spoiler Harley to crown the first ever First Class League champion. But let's hear from our winner right now, Steph Sabra. I can't wait to hear what was going on in his head during that last question. Take it away with Kofi Outlaw.
Kofi Outlaw, I'm sure you made John Roca the Outlaw proud today with that epic pull with your 5-pointer question. You still feel like you're in disbelief. You probably have my favorite win reaction of all time. What's going on in your head right now?
I checked IMDb because I didn't believe you guys. I thought you were just throwing this match. I was like, there's no way.
We would never.
But apparently Gene Hackman was in the replacements. Like I said at the beginning, this was just about mistakes. I thought I had made the one mistake that would cost me the match. I was sure of it. Fitzsimmons, I thought she had pulled it out. I had no idea if I was right. I just went off the top of the head and turned out to be right this time. I'm still in disbelief. So here I am.
It was an unbelievable performance. We just saw Gerald go perfect in round 1 and round 2, but you went perfect round 1, 2, and 3. Every single question correct. And to me, that just proves exactly why you should be in the championship match. Let's talk about that. You're going to be going up Nick the Spoiler Harley. How are you feeling about that specific opponent?
I think this match was the one I'm going to be most scared of throughout my time here in the FCL. I'm not as scared about the next one, but I'm not going to underestimate my opponent either, because I saw today how quick it can all turn on you. So I got to try to keep it up and stay perfect.
No, that's absolutely right. I would have been scared going up against Vanessa too, because she proved today that she is 100% deserving of respect in this league. And I think she will definitely have her shot at a title match in the future, but not today, obviously, as you came out victorious. But what would it mean to you, Kofi, to be the first champion of the FCL League?
It would mean that what I said last time and calling out up to the full Schmoedown League, they'll know why I was ready to do that right from the jump. So let's just go and prove. Let's show and prove.
Well, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see you in that championship match. Congrats. I hope you have a wonderful night, and it's always good to see you, Kofi.
Thank you. And if I was Vanessa, I would have challenged to see if Mother's Day is a real movie, because I still do not believe it's a real movie. I feel like it was a skit on 30 Rock or something.
30 Rock is an epic show, but I don't think there was any jokes played today. Only victories for you, Kofi. We'll see you next time.
I need a gif of Kofi's reaction to
that
the
was
win.
Epic.
So great.
I mean, but you really held the suspense. Give the Oscar to both of y'all. 1 for you holding it in, 2 for Kofi's reaction.
It was great, and our statisticians just informed us this was the first 100% perfect match played by any competitor in the FCL. Kofi answered every single one of the questions administered to him correctly. That's the first ever 100% perfect match. So congratulations to Kofi Outlaw for that as well. But here's the thing. It could have been a double 100% perfect match. One question, I should say. One question. Kofi just made reference to it. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, that was the thing that determined the match, those holidays. And we're going to talk to Vanessa Fitzsimmons right now. Steph, I'd like to hear what's going on with Vanessa. So let's take it away.
Vanessa, I know today didn't turn out the way you wanted, but 100% you are still a hot girl. And 100% you are one of the fiercest competitors in this league. A lot of players that have played and won are missing questions. You missed one question, and I will admit it was a hard question. How are you feeling about that question specifically and the turnout of this match?
It just makes me laugh because when I was thinking of the question, and then I said, as soon as I was saying Valentine's Day, I was like, wait, there's Mother's Day. That's the right one. And then, it already came out of my mouth. I'm like, So I knew it was Mother's Day. As soon as I said Valentine's Day, I was like, that does not sound right. Oh, wait, there is also Mother's Day. And then, of course, when Brad was like, nope, it's Mother's Day. And I'm like, yep. Okay.
Girl, I know that. It's every time there's a new family holiday, I'm like, that again? You just mixing up all these different days of celebration. And it was the only difference maker today, as you did get every other question right. But Kofi is a fair competitor for you, and you two are made such an enjoyable match. How are you feeling about his performance and how he played against you today?
Oh gosh, I think that he did such a perfect job. Like what we did, like what we were talking about before, it really determines on who is going to like miss a question first. Yeah. We know that we both have the knowledge to be in the league and to answer these questions. It's just if, the question just comes out and it doesn't really get pulled correctly, and then it ends up you not winning the match. So it does happen, but congratulations to Kofi for winning. I'm so excited to see you in that championship match. So you better win. I'm telling you that right now.
You're a class act, talking about Meg the Stallion, Hot Girl Battalion, sassy, classy, bougie. You got it all. I know that you did want to prove yourself as an individual because you did come from the teams division. And I think that you absolutely did just that. But I want to check in with you. How are you feeling about your performance and kind of setting the tone of Vanessa Fitzsimmons in the league as a standalone player?
Robert better watch out because I'm coming,
Okay.
I think that like as you go through the matches, like, oh, I really do know the information that they're giving us. So, people better watch out.
I know that's right. I think everyone's looking at you and saying, I think I should watch out if I'm playing her. And I know if I'm in the MTS, if I'm a manager, I'm also looking at you as a potential player because you are fierce and you are great and you are classy and you were classy to the end. And I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I can't wait to see you again, girl.
I can't wait either.
Hi, Vanessa.
Well, there it is. We've heard from both of them. Both of them, obviously, classy in victory and defeat. But Vanessa Fitzsimmons, by the way, Gary Marshall directed Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, and Mother's Day. So easy to mistake. Yeah, easy to mistake. He's just
taking over all the holidays.
And by the way, today, Tuesday, May the 18th, I just looked it up, is officially National Visit Your Relatives Day. So make sure you do that, Steph Sabra. Make sure you visit your relatives. It is National Visit Your Relatives Day. Nevertheless, another epic evening of matches here this evening. We now know our championship match going down on the 15th. We know next week we're going to see Andrew Furtado taking on John Knight in our main event. The league continues to grow. It continues to get better and better each and every week. We want to remind you also to subscribe to the podcast feed. Also, if you haven't used your Amazon Prime subscription, please do that now. And go get that new FCL merch available in the Skybound store. Steph, let the people know where they can find you, follow you, and what you got going on this week.
I'm Steph Sabra. You can follow me all over social media at Steph Sabra. I'm with my girls, the Whirl Girls, where we give anything and everything a whirl in the most psychotic way with y'all. You can laugh at our pain Wednesday, 6 p.m. PT and Sunday, 7 p.m. PT. And for all y'all Star Wars fans, join me and the man who makes all of this possible, Kristian Harloff, as well as Mike Kalinowski. Every Friday now, 9 a.m. PT, will be breaking down Bad Batch and everything else in Star Wars news. But I just want to say thank y'all to the fans. Thanks for rating. Thanks for subbing. All of that good stuff. We couldn't be here without y'all, and it means the world to us. And shout out Brad. I know, seriously, Brad, you make this so fun each and every week. They ask me in the MTN and SEN Live, what's it like working with Brad? Brad's the best. I love Brad so much, so thank you.
Well, hey, right back at you. It's been a great team. Enjoyed working with you all, and we'll see what happens here in the near future in the First Class League. Who will be the first champion? You can find me on all social media at Brad Gilmore. Check out my show with WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. It's called The Hall of Fame every Monday and Wednesday on ESPN Radio and our Reality Wrestling YouTube channel. For Steph Sabra, for PLD, Dwayne Burke, Adam Witt, Jacob Patrick, and the entire FCL writing staff, I am the Boat Brad Gilmore. This is the FCL, and we will see you all lovely people next week. Y'all take care.
Did anyone catch the MTV movie? The MTV Movie and TV Awards this past weekend. Yeah, someone had the good sense to include the superior visual storytelling medium into the show. And just like the spoiler, TV cleaned house. Yeah, in the non-exclusive categories, TV won Best Hero, Best Villain, Best Kiss, Breakthrough Performance, Best Fight, Most Frightened Performance, and Best Duo. The youth have spoken, and they're not talking about movies. But Twitter is talking. Yeah, Twitter is talking too. And Twitter is abuzz with who's going to be facing the spoiler for the first FCL championship. On the one hand, you have Kofi Outlaw. Outlaw? Did you think of that one all on your own, bud? Or are you paying Roca a licensing fee? You know, with that originality, I can tell that you're a movie fan. On the other hand, we have Vanessa Fitzsimmons, one half of Late to the Party. I personally think that her solo career is going to go about as well as Art Garfunkel's, but the FCL community is really rallying behind her. And you know, it's beautiful to see, it really is. But you know what happened to the last person that they championed? Well, the last time I checked, he's still trying to wipe that look of shock off his face. I'll be seeing one of you, but just remember, I've toppled dynasties. You think I'm scared? Good luck.